Caroline, hear me out. My boss and I had a conversation just now. I was promoted.
Really? John, congratulations. You've been working really hard, I know. I'm overjoyed for you.
On top of that, you were promoted last month. That greatly inspired me too.
Whoa, I'm so happy I was a positive influence. However, it was you that fulfilled your dreams.
Not only that though, my pay increased due to a raise, making it greater than yours.
Is it true? Congrats then.
Don't let it get to you too much. I realize that must be annoying at the moment.
Do I have a valid reason to do so? That's wonderful news.
I didn't like you when you earned a promotion. You boasted last month about receiving a raise. My payback is this. Now how are you feeling?
I didn't intend to come across as boasted. I was so thrilled that I wanted to tell you first. It wasn't arrogance.
What you felt on the inside doesn't matter. I was still feeling betrayed. I felt furious and embarrassed. I also knew I would exact my revenge.
I apologize. I didn't know how you felt.
Apologies won't make my wounds go away. Firstly, it is improper for a woman to have a position of superiority over a man. You will pay for surpassing me. Just wait.
Hi, John. I've been bothered about something for a while.
What is it?
You've been buying an increasing number of items from high-end fashion labels.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Things like your watch and your new clothes. I recently noticed you wearing a Louis Vuitton belt.
Not a huge deal. I need to dress the role. I was just promoted to a higher position.
How much does your company pay? Although I can see how you received a raise after being promoted, I don't recall your work being particularly beneficial.
I own the money. It is up to me how I use it.
I won't be complaint as long as you deposit the same amount into our joint account each month. But are you aware of this?
Of course. Stop being envious of me because your pay cannot pay for luxuries.
Well, I'm not. That kind of thing isn't my thing.
Stop lying. Girls are all for the good life. When I began wearing designer watches and ties, the girls in my workplace began approaching me more often.
Is that so? People have varying interests. Designer brands are appealing to some people, but not to me. Not every girl is swarming to you, is what I'm saying.
Yes, exactly. Their taste isn't the reason they are coming to me. I'm just too handsome for them.
Handsome? Have you suddenly turned into a narcissist?
Anyway, in terms of appearance and possessions, I am now miles ahead of you.
Are you still discussing it? John, it's not a contest.
You're only jealous. Why don't you go buy some fancy bags or whatever? If you want to surpass me?
I already told you. Designer brands don't appeal to me. I'm happy with the things I now own.
Really? If so, why do you not own more expensive items? Stop deceiving yourself.
Why is branding luxury so important to you? Having a brand doesn't always indicate prosperity. I will reach out to your mother if you do not stop.
What? You're going to snitch to my mom?
You know that won't be good for you? She has always treated me well and with strictness to you. When she discovers that you're attempting to dominate me, who knows what might happen?
You're a coward. Keep my mother out of this.
Weepers of losers, your persistence will be your downfall.
Don't you dare think you won this. I haven't lost. You understand?
Hi, John. Did you mention that you were going out today?
I told you yesterday that I was going fishing with a coworker. You're aging quickly.
Is the coworker a man?
Yes. You think I'm lying?
So you and a man coworker are going fishing?
I have been telling you that. Don't make me say it again. I'm going to lose a big one. So, stop texting me.
Oh, I believe you already have that fish.
Huh?
Taking a young, attractive girl out for lunch? Why did you lie to me? I was in a pond.
Wait, are you still in the same spot?
I once was, but I'm not anymore. After witnessing the two of you, I wasn't feeling well. After taking some pictures for proof, I'm relaxing at the park.
What brought you here? It isn't in state.
Since I had some free time, I went to see a friend. For the occasion, we chose to come to this location. I noticed the online buzz, and that's how we discovered you. How ironic that you witness your spouse having an affair.
This isn't what it looks like, B.
What? Will you brag about your capacity to attract women now?
I'm not to blame for their attraction to me. It is my responsibility to satisfy them.
Don't be stubborn. Are you doing this without realizing it? Don't you feel bad for her?
And why would I?
Do you not remember that you are married? What if she starts to feel anything for you? You're aware of what is going to happen next.
What?
The hell? Are you truly this foolish? Falling in love with a married man has no future. Stop giving her false hope. Or do you have affection for her?
What if I am then? After I get a divorce from you, I'm going to marry her.
Do you mean this?
Oh, hell yes, this girl is beautiful, young, and knows the proper way to treat a man, unlike you. I feel important when I'm around her.
Don't you feel that way with me?
You're capable of everything by yourself. You need my support when you want to use me as a ladder.
It might be the case, but I'm not sure. Is this what you really want?
What do you mean?
She works with you, right? How can you be sure she isn't only for the money? She came up to you. You remember after you were promoted?
That is not who she is.
How do you know for sure? You never know what her true intentions are.
When I had the same thought, I asked her. She replied, no, when I asked if she was just with me to get my money, and I trust her.
Simple for her to say. Who knows what her hidden mind is thinking?
Do you not trust her?
Of course I am. Your intention is to get married to her. Should that be the case, you will be the one facing consequences.
Why is that?
Second cousins, that is. The rumors will spread like wildfire if we divorce due to your affair, and you and your mother might lose your place.
Oh, about that. If you keep your mouth shut, nobody will find out.
The hell I am? I may not always tell stories to people, but I do tell my parents the truth. Your mother and everyone else will be informed about it at the right moment.
You truly are a moron. No one will find out if you keep it a secret.
Are you calling me a moron? They'll question us about our divorce, and I won't keep anything from them.
You simply need to modify the story to indicate that we weren't the right couple or whatever. Then there won't be any issues.
What the hell are you? You two must pay me alimony.
For what reason?
You're exactly knowing it. You had an affair. After the divorce is finalized, it cannot be hidden.
I can't pay that. You know that?
Why? Have you not been informing me all along that your income surpasses mine? How, with your high salary, you could buy designer brands? If you could afford your freaking watch, then you should be able to afford alimony as well.
Well, about that.
Or can't you? I thought you had the money.
Of course, I have money.
So, it's resolved. According to my research, the typical rate is almost $25,000.
$25,000.
I suppose it will be less than that, depending on how long the marriage lasted, and whether or not there are children.
Okay.
Not too quickly. I'm almost sure that you'll pay more than $7,000, so if I were you, I'd be prepared.
Fine.
Also, you can stop by the house for the time being, but just speak with me when necessary. If it's not related to the divorce, don't talk to me. Do the cooking and laundry yourselves.
What the hell? That's your job? You're my wife.
As we prepare for divorce, I no longer feel obligated to do this. What role is a wife meant to play in caring for her soon-to-be ex-husband if he has an affair? And also, I'm not your housekeeper.
No, but you could theoretically do it for me.
Hell no, do your own housework. Move out if you're not happy here. I'm going to hire a lawyer to destroy you. Goodbye.
Hi, Caroline. Have you already moved out?
Huh? For what the hell reason would I move out?
A week has passed since the divorce was legally finalized. Stop clinging to things you no longer own.
But this house is mine. It seems that you have forgotten.
It's my house. My father owned it before me.
After we got married, your father offered to give the deed in my name when we were looking for a house 2 years ago. Do you not remember that moment?
Your name on the deed?
Yes, he believed that since I was more dependable, it was better that I owned it. You agreed to it.
At that moment, what was I doing?
I'm not sure, maybe on your phone or something. Although it's unlikely that you were paying careful attention, you were present and gave approval. This is my house then.
Absolutely not.
You have no intention of living with your partner? It's sad. You have to find another place to stay now?
So, hand it on to me. It's too big for you to handle.
It was also what I thought. I therefore chose to sell it. I have a buyer already.
What the hell? If you could just give it to me, why are you selling it?
In this story, I'm not your fairy godmother.
No, you're the evil witch. You happen all these years?
Like it matters what you think of me. Sorry to disappoint you with all of your debt. It seems like you were eager to move here. Sadly, that's gonna happen, haha.
How do you know that?
I went to a private investigator after learning about the affair in order to obtain further evidence. It appears that you have been spending money on pricey items like a madman and didn't realize you could afford everything.
Screw me.
You got carried away when girls started to notice you, huh? You were too eager to look down upon me. By the way, the girl you plan to marry already has a boyfriend.
What?
And a good number of CEOs, doctors, sugar daddies, you name it. Hey, put a lawyer on the list. She is wild. She seems to sleep with anyone who has the means to do so. Like I care.
Stop lying. You're jealous of my happily ever after, which is why you're faking this whole thing.
As your ex-wife, I am telling you to take caution around that woman as my final act of compassion. How are you able to be that stupid?
You're jealous of her beauty and youth. I'm not fooled by you.
Oh, you truly are naive in the way you keep bringing up her youth. Only 4 years separate me from your mistress, and I'm still 30. Give up treating me like you think I'm a lot older. It's disrespectful.
But it is a fact that you are older than she is.
Sure it is. Never mind. Treat me like a grandmother. I don't care. Go ahead and blindly adore her. You have plenty of rivals. Good luck. When you're by yourself, don't come running back to me.
What is that supposed to mean? She, my parents, and my grandparents are the people who support me. I'd never be myself.
Can't you understand? Everyone knows that you cheated on me.
No way. I took care to avoid being noticed. Then the phone calls I've received over the last hour.
Probably regarding your affair?
I was ignoring it, believing it to be unimportant.
You should pick it up. Ignoring the problem won't make it go away. Won't improve anything, though.
I'm too afraid. Do something about it.
I will not be involved in your mess in any manner. I'll get my alimony money from you, like your father promised. Until that is accomplished, I have nothing to say. Have it your way.
Don't leave me. When we were younger, we were really close.
And who destroyed our kinship? There is absolutely no chance that I will help you. Pay up for your sins. Enjoy your new miserable life. After that text, I blocked his number, and I haven't heard from my ex-husband since. A few days later, I received the alimony from my ex and the mistress. She was in a difficult situation when her lover discovered that she hadn't taken the necessary precautions to cover up it. She left her job while my ex-husband worked as hard as he could to pay off his debt. In contrast to my ex, who was rejected by the family, I moved out after selling the house, yet I still see them frequently. I plan to enjoy being single for the time being.